Let's mumble about it, starting with, can we really talk about the upcoming game without talking about the designer of the whole franchise? The true reason why we haven't saw a game for like 10 years. Maybe the biggest reason to be worried about this game is the guy behind it. He isn't there at the helm, guiding the history of the game into the reboot. It's like making a shepherd's pie without mashed potato. It's still nice, some good elements, but is it still shepherd's pie? Or is it just some mince, peas, and some carrots? They have the foundation there from the previous games. It isn't like Silent Hill 2 where you can kind of just replace the creator. Konami is making this themselves in-house, even though when you look past the pond onto new shores of another studio like Capcom, there is a game you can compare this to the original, this being Resident Evil 4 with its original and remake. Resident Evil 4 Remake though excelled in elements that thought they were near perfect already, but still made you kind of feel like you were playing a completely different game. And you know why this happened? Because of this guy. Shinji Mikami, the director of the original Resident Evil 4, was part of the remake. This making so much sense of why this remake is so good. Explains why the game still had that soul from the original. Metal Gear Solid 3, however, has, I don't want to say lost its soul, but if the soul was a director of the video game, it definitely has lost that. Even though there are some parts of the development team still behind Metal Gear Solid 3, Delta is still there. I think the director of the cutscenes is still around, so I does still feel like it has its kind of ghost inside of the Metal Gear foundation, I suppose, but that proper soul is lost, and it really feels like something is missing in every sort of promo, trailer for anything for this kind of game. And we've also seen very little amounts of gameplay, and it really feel like I'm looking at all these different points of this game. This maybe is the biggest worry that spreads like a virus through other parts of the different elements added to it.